souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Neha and I am your spiritual coach, mentor, and Twinflame guide. This is a safe space where we can explore spiritual growth, divine connection, healing, self love, and of course, the Twinflame journey. I'm so grateful that you found your way here, and I can't wait to walk this journey with you. Don't forget to subscribe and let's begin this beautiful transformation together. Today we'll be talking about a very important topic, that is the transition from the snake year to the horse year. So, we all know that 2025 has been the year of the snake and 2026 is the year of the horse. And what this energetic shift may mean for the journey in twin flame connection and union. So we'll be talking about that. So as we all know that 2025 was the year of the snake, which is transformation and inner awakening. The actions were not quite visible in the physical realm because the work was going on behind the scenes. Just like the snake's action when it's shedding its skin, it's quite confidential, right? It sheds its skin in closed places and it's quite painful. It doesn't come with, it's not that noisy, it's quite painful. So I think many of us, we have observed that the shedding of the skin in human nature was releasing old patterns, getting rid of old habits, getting rid of karmic connections. That is what shedding meant in 2025. Some cycles were very painful, especially I would describe the month from August onwards. The last 5 months were quite transformative, and many of you must be wondering that we have already entered 2026 and why there is no transition yet. Just like in many videos, or many people must have told you that 2026 is the year of the horse, so actions will be taken quite faster. All the blockages will be releasing at the earliest. But still, it's the second week of February, yet you see no changes. So that curiosity must have been building up behind your subconscious mind, wondering that why the horse year is not going at its speed. Many people started feeling lethargic. Many people were caught up in the old patterns again, which was also a kind of test. But let me tell you, we were in a transition period. We still are. So I would like to describe this transition period as where one foot in and one foot out. So just imagine yourself that your one foot is still in 2025 and one foot is in 2026. So the actual transition to take place, it will take some time. The speed will pick up in the next 2-3 months. So as we all know, the 17th of February had a very big significance, and it was hyped about that it's a lunar eclipse. Along with that, it was a new moon, and also it was a Chinese New Year. Since the Chinese calendar follows the year according to the symbolism of animals, just like in Indian calendar we have our own horoscope. Anyway, so 2025 was the year of the snake. It was transformative. It was all about shadow work. The shadow works are quite painful. Karmic cleaning, emotional detox. So it was showing us a mirror that what are the things that we need to leave behind in order to move forward, because The universe knows that we cannot carry those things forward in 2026. Just imagine yourself carrying a log of wood, which is quite heavy, and you run a marathon with that wood? You can't, right? You have to leave that wood somewhere. You have to unburden yourself, then only you can start running at your pace. The same thing applies to this 2025 and 2026 transition. You have to leave your old burdens behind, because the new you cannot carry the weight of your old burdens or the old you. You have to come into a better version of yourself. So, the snake, in order to evolve, what does it demands to release, right? To evolve. So, during the snake year, many people, they experienced separation with their twin flame, which was basically for healing, releasing those old wounds or toxic patterns which was no longer serving them. There were some intense telepathic awakenings, and also both the masculine and the feminine having a strong realization about the unhealthy attachments and the collapse of old relationship patterns. Because 2025 was quite slow, because the snake does not rush. I think many of you must have seen in some discovery channels that the snake, when it sheds its skin, it's never in a rush. It does it slowly. It takes time. So that is what 2025 was all about. It was not about rush. It was releasing patterns, painful attachments, but slowly, with patience. So, it was slow, it was heavy, and it was emotionally intense. But it was a kind of purification, right? So now we move on to 2026, the year of horse, which signifies movement, freedom, and momentum. So the horse is very energetic. It does not it's not slow. It has a lot of energy. So how the horse year is going to impact twin flame journey or any other spiritual journey? So the snake was all about the inner work. The snake is all about internal. But now the horse is external, meaning the snake, the inner work, was internal, which was done in silence, which was done with patience. The shadow works, the emotional release was done in silence and in patience, whereas the horse is external. So the work which you have done in 2025 with patience, in silence, that is going to reflect in 2026. Whatever you have done internally the last year is going to reflect externally this year. It can reflect in your own twin flame journeys, in your career paths, and many other things. So, what does the horse symbolize? The horse symbolizes forward movement. It symbolizes courage, independence, adventure, and destiny unfolding quickly. So I would like to discuss this more, like destiny unfolding quickly. Why? I think many of us have been in a constant loop, struggling or stuck since a very long time. So that is going to change. That is the transition. So like what I said, people who have been doing the inner work properly, I mean to say proper inner work, their inner work is going to pay off this year. So the destiny unfolding quickly means the horse is going to take its motion. It's going to be in motion. It's not going to wait for anybody. If your work has been stuck, or you have been stuck in your life, in your career field or any other field, that is going to take charge this year. So be ready. So in twin flames, you know, the horse energy will push forward, the union. So the union, I mean here, it can be a physical union and it can be harmonious inner union. So the accelerated union, the twin flame journey, which was going on quite slowly at a tortoise pace or a snail's pace, that is going to pick up momentum. Honest communication. If you have been in no contact zones, you will start contact with your twin flame. It can be a physical union also, and there are 3D permanent physical unions also this year. Only for some, not for everyone. It depends on your inner work, what kind of inner work you have done. So the horse year's message for twin flame is that, are you brave enough to live fully? Everybody says they want a union, right? They work hard, they want union, they say we want union, we want 3D union, we want inner union. But are you really ready? Are you really ready to accept that version of your twin? Ask yourself once. Are you choosing love or attachment? Be very careful, because this endless loop will keep on testing you. You will feel like, oh, I'm detached one moment. Another moment you'll feel desperate again. So are you really choosing yourself, or you're pretending to choose yourself? Or this is some kind of attachment? So in 2026, many souls may finally step into purpose. Yeah, many people will be coming into their soul purpose. The wave of twin flames, which is in the 3rd or the 4th stage, who have received inner union. I don't mean physical union, I mean inner union. The balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They are going to find their soul purpose. If they have been locked up for a very long time, they have isolated themselves in a hermit mode, they will come out of that with full confidence, and they will be in absolute surrender mode, depending on the divine timing. They are not going to question when, how and where. They will be surrendering their journey. They will be living, thriving on their soul purpose with full confidence. Those people who have been behind the curtain, behind the scene for a very long time, they are going to come out, and they will be believing in the divine timing. They will not be chasing union. And let me tell you the secret. Because they will not be chasing the union, the universe is going to give them the union. What an irony, right? It is. So they will be so physically career driven, making money. If they have been stuck, they'll be getting that old confidence back, or maybe more better version of confidence than before. So they'll be thriving so much that that desperation of having the 3D union will be no more. And that is exactly when the universe is going to step in and be like, take here, this is your gift. So this year is bringing a lot of surprises for everyone, not just twin flames. So just be mindful that this transition is quite powerful. So trust what is unfolding. Just don't force union, and don't fear separation. Your soul always knows the way. And the greatest union is the one where you return home to yourself.